Hospital? Okay. Come, let's go.
Thank you, doctor. Okay, she's fine. Her stomach ulcer hasn't burst, so she doesn't require surgery.
Thank goodness.
But they are going to keep her overnight for observation.
I'll take you to the hospital.
No, it's okay. You stay with Derek. He'll want to know what's going on.
Well, Emily and I will,
What's wrong?
some new stats have come in. It affects the VVIP wing. You remember that meeting you were in with Rickson and Hock? What's wrong? Well, if you don't want to work on the VVIP wing project, it's fine. I can take you off of it.
No, I...
Of course not. Emily's so excited to be involved in that. She's been telling me all about it.
Oh, I'll get the car and bring it around front to pick you up.
You mustn't let James suspect anything.
I hate hiding the truth from him.
That's natural. But you need to remind yourself of the bigger picture.
I'm worried that Hock will say something to him.
Then you have to make sure he doesn't.
This way to room.
Stop right there!
Why? Why can't we see Ah Yoke?
You're not family.
Jessica, please, we don't need a replay of that argument.
I said no.
I'm not letting you visit her.
I'm her mother.
Didn't you hear her? She doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
If you hadn't done what you did, none of this would have happened.
Already happened. Huh? Cannot change anything. Why keep on talking about it?
Yeah, I've heard enough. Neither of you are going to go see Yoke. Okay, when she ran away, she didn't call you. She didn't call you, which means she wants space from both of you.
You can't stop me.
I can. And I won't hesitate to call security on you either. Wouldn't that be fodder for the tabloids?
Yes, everyone is anxious. And she's heavily sedated. Let Yoke have a night of rest.
Yeah, I agree. Let her rest.
You have the cheek to talk.
If I can't go in, then she can't go in too.
Fine. I'll have my personal security stationed at her door to make sure that you don't go in.
So we cannot choose here?
Not today.
Where do you think you're going?
Stephen is waiting for me inside her room. I'm gonna get him.
You can't just...
I will make sure Mrs. Lowe gets out after she asks Mr. Lowe out, okay?
Wow, twice this week for her stomach ulcer. Not a good birthday week for Ah Yoke Shelley. Well, at least she's really sick. I heard that Ella Shelley used to get admitted for every little thing.
I wouldn't know about that.
Seriously? You've worked here for like how long?
Long enough to know that it's better to keep out of the boss's way.
Yoke. Yoke. I'm sorry for everything. It's all my fault.
Yeah. You and Handsome go back first. I will take a taxi. Bye. How is she?
Oh, she's okay. They give her painkillers.
I make her so angry. Because she thought that I took the money from Jessica.
Then tell her the truth. You didn't take a single cent.
I managed to convince Jessica not to put security in here, so please honor your end of the bargain.
We should go.
I just came out of surgery. Just read your messages.
Yeah, anyway, Yoke's okay.
I'm on my way to see her now.
Now? She was super stressed last night. I think that's why her ulcer acted up. If you're going to see her
I might
now...
cause her more stress and aggravate her ulcer. I'll let her rest. Come back later.
Good idea. Give her some space.
Luckily, you're the one who found her. What if some bad guys found her lying on the ground? What will he do to her?
Stop worrying over things that didn't happen. Ah Yoke is safe. Anyway, she's not your daughter. You should just let her live her Shelley daughter life. Don't disturb her.
Good evening.
Hello.
Mom, Ah Yoke already left for work.
So early?
Yesterday also, day before that also, and the day before that day.
Yeah, I get the idea.
She's been discharged from hospital for 3 days and I've barely seen her.
Well, this is all Ah Hock's fault.
Well, she knew long ago that he was responsible for the switch. What's keeping her away is her new name.
James, what are you doing about Ah Hock?
Good morning, Jessica. I don't get your meaning.
Well, he's still showing up at Shelley Holdings every day, am I right?
Yeah?
I want him fired for what he did.
First of all, he doesn't work for Shelley Holdings, but our vendors, Lim and Boo Construction.
Then get Lim and Boo to fire him. If they won't, just cancel our contract with them.
You seem to be under the impression that you run Shelley Holdings. Look, I get how upset you are, but you really want me to punish him for a mistake he made as a kid?
Derek, can you say something?
I'm not the acting CEO of Shelley Holdings.
Goodbye, Jessica.
Dad, why didn't you say something? Aren't you gonna bring up your suspicions? That Hawk is not responsible for the switch.
What did I tell you?
Keep your mouth shut. Got it.
Hey, Rison, where are you? Our meeting got moved to the morning, right? You didn't receive the email. Oh, never mind. I will call you back later. Emily. It's a very pretty name.
I'm married.
I know.
What happened that night? I had a fight with James and I was upset. It was a lapse in judgment. I love James, you understand that?
What you really want to say is there's nothing between us.
I need to know that you won't tell James anything. He can never find out. I cannot lose him. He's my everything. Whatever happened between us was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to happen and it won't ever happen again.
You think you're special? It was the same for me. You're just one of my many girls. And James, why would I want to tell him when I want to work on a VVIP wing project and bring a lot of money for my boss? Spending the night with the CEO of the Shelley Holdings wife is just my bonus.
Just for how long are you gonna punish Jess?
I'm busy.
Have you read the latest on her? Boutique owner Jessica Shelley proves her naming skills are as unoriginal as her fashion sense. They're really killing her, Yoxie.
That Jessica is so good at acting. She can handle all this, no problem.
Okay, I'll admit it was a wrong move on Jess, but Ella was a name she picked for you when you were born. Can you blame her?
She's just ashamed of low Ah Yoke. She doesn't care who I really am and what I want. Louise have to work, okay? Please go.
Look at this. Big birthday bash bombs. Insensitive Mother of the Year, Jessica Shelley announces her daughter's name change without telling her. This is horrible.
Yeah, what Jessica Shelley did was pretty damn terrible.
I was talking about how horrible this is for Jessica. She's being vilified for naming her own daughter.
She wants to call her Ella Shelley. Ella Shelley is not who Yoke is. That's not her identity. By doing this, she's denying Yoke's 23 years of existence.
Fine. Let's agree to disagree.
Sure. Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. What are you doing here?
Oh, just familiarizing myself with the security processes. Checking the placement of the CCTVs to make sure there are no blind spots. Hey, Yoke's okay. Back at work.
Thanks. I haven't called her because I didn't want to pressure her. Hey, do you think it's safe for me to call her now?
Actually, I think you're doing the right thing by not calling her. I mean, she's getting so much pressure from everybody. Just give her more time. She's not ready yet.
Okay, if you say so. Whatever you think is best. I gotta go. You have time for lunch later?
Yeah? I'll see you at Dina's.
Yo, have you eaten? I can get Laurie to make you something.
I just came back to take something.
Yo, are you going to avoid me forever?
Yeah.
Why can't you understand where I'm coming from?
Seriously? You wanted to name me Ella. I'm not Ella. I can't be her and I don't want to be her. You cannot just pretend that all these 23 years never happened. You didn't bring me up and that's a fact. I thought we were okay. But it turns out you cannot just accept who I really am. I will never be the daughter you want.
I don't know how else to get to her.
Well, now you know how she felt when you disappeared to settle your family stuff.
That's different.
How? You didn't tell her anything. Up to now, she still doesn't know what you did. Now, she's not telling you anything. Like I said, best to just leave it for now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry I keep harping on about this. Let's talk about something else. Your investigation, how's that going?
I found a new lead. But I can't tell you anything yet.
Okay. Anyway, if you need any help, just...
It's okay. Thanks. I know what I need to do. It's best to do it on my own.
I'm here. Talk. Although I don't know why we couldn't have done this over the phone.
I need answers, Jessica. When we were at Yoke's birthday party, the way you were with Derek...
It was an act. Gwyneth was there. I was pretending. Do you want me to expose what we have?
Maybe I do.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll lose everything. It would destroy all our plans to run away together.
Are we?
Are we what?
Are we building our lives together? Because in the past few weeks, you've changed so much. You've been in your element as Mrs. Derek Shelley, and you have not been answering my calls. So I need to know right now. Do you still want to be with me?
Richard, nothing has changed for me. Richard, what I want hasn't changed. I love you.
You don't know how much those words mean to me.
Look, I'm sorry I haven't been paying enough attention to you. It's just been hard with Yoke and all.
We can't take her with us. You know that, right?
I just have to make sure she's okay. Then I'm finally free. Just give me a little bit more time.
But not much longer. The more transplants I do, the higher the risk we might get caught. We need to get away while we can.
Don't worry. I'm 100% behind you on this. Where you go, I go.
Huh? You never read the time of the meeting properly? Yeah, blur lah. What to do? Gotten, Mrs. Shelley?
Hello.
You very pretty. I mean, your scarf is very pretty. What? Real, huh?
word, please.
Me? Okay.
Hawk, I want to clear the air.
Clear what air?
Okay, what's done is done. Let what happened in the past just stay in the past.
Really? You're really okay with it?
Oh, you were a boy when it happened.
Oh, you're talking about me switching Yoke and Ella.
What did you think I was talking about?
Nothing.
I just want to make sure you know that whatever happened in the past will not affect our work now or in the future.
Thanks.
Jessica,
Gwyneth?
how are you?
Well, since you were informant to all the gossip rags, you know the answer to that.
Can I get you a drink, Mom?
That's not necessary, Laurie. She won't be staying long. So you got your scoop. I've got nothing else to offer you.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. After all, what I would like to talk about goes pretty far back. Back before you became Mrs. Shelley.
There's nothing interesting there.
Oh, I beg to differ. You remember Bree, don't you? She's certainly very interesting, isn't she?
Will $20,000 put an end to this conversation?
For now.
Marissa, I understand you were on duty that night, attending to Yoke when she was warded.
Yes.
How was she? I mean, emotionally.
She was okay, calm.
That's all?
What else do you want to know?
Sorry. Just that she's mad at me, won't talk to me. But I know that she must be really upset about her mother trying to force her to be Ella Shelley.
I heard about that.
I know Hock was just a kid when he switched them and didn't know any better, but with this one prank, he really screwed up both their lives.
Don't come back.
Jessica, you know I can't promise that. I'll show myself out, shall I? Mr. Shelley, would you care to indulge me in an interview sometime?
No.
Jessica, surely you can help me persuade your handsome husband.
Goodbye, Gwyneth. Why do you tolerate that woman?
Why do I tolerate you? Going to that bean-curd shop all the time behind my back?
I kind of mentioned it a few times. I didn't know it was a secret.
Where I go is none of your business.
You have never once stepped into my boutique.
Well, it's not wheelchair friendly, is it?
And that's my cue to exit.
Bro, got something to tell me?
What?
Okay, then let me tell you. I know who the scarf woman is. Who? It's Emily Shelley. Correct or not? Score, bro!
Shut up.
You! Know Ah Hock and Emily Shelley. This is epic jackpot!
Jackpot your head.
Hey, you don't know what she can support you, eh?
She doesn't even want anything to do with me. All these rich people are the same, always making use of others.
What to do? You also no money, what?
Better not say anything to anyone.
It's not like I think I'm stupid, ah.
Yes, Ma. I know, Ma. I'm coming home soon. It's not that I don't want to. But if the hospital wants me to work, I have to. You know what the rich people are like. They do whatever they want. Yes. I promise. Okay? Okay.
Sorry. Have you been waiting long?
No, just like 5 minutes.
Feeling better?
My stomach is.
So, have you spoken to Steven since the night?
No. It's weird. Actually, it's not. After so many years of being angry with him, I forgot how much I missed him. When he was around, he used to take me to the playground all the time.
Then maybe it's time to reconnect with him properly.
So how? How's the security at Shelley Holdings, improved or not?
Better, of course. If not, hire me for what?
Wow.
Sorry. Sorry I wasn't the one that found you tonight. If Steven didn't find you, something may...
Man, what are you talking about? You have always been there for me. Not like some people. No call, no text, nothing. I mean, not that I would answer, but still.
Well, you got me.
I don't see why you're still forcing the issue.
I just want to make sure that Derek is okay, that's all.
Mm-hmm. He has Jessica. He doesn't need you.
Most of the time, that woman is not even at home.
Maybe Derek likes it that way.
That's why I should go and visit him.
Maybe you'll make him more sick.
Of course, you're better. You never had what we had.
Had. Past tense.
Very amusing, Eunice. Let's see who has the last laugh.